Hey, hello and welcome. My name is Miss Tina and you are listening to Squaziland, the occasional dose of my videos, reviews and reactions. Thank you very much for joining me. Today is the day I'm going to react to chapter 1051 of One Piece. Last week I wasn't really impressed by the chapter. Of course, I have to read the whole one arc in order to, get another grip of the situation, because reading it weekly, it just doesn't give the same feeling. However, I do know that there were huge spoilers around. I haven't seen what the spoilers actually looked like, but I know that many people were actually talking about it, so it must be kind of an important chapter, right? So it's exciting. I haven't been doing any works on my chopper, so he's still a bit lifeless without eyes and everything, but I'll keep working on it. And yeah, it's the golden chopper. Okay, and one more thing, as you can see, I got this lovely thing. Yes, finally I have something One Piecey once again, so great stuff. At least everyone can see now that I'm a One Piece fan, if you haven't noticed already. So I think we should just start with the chapter, right? Everyone is here for that. So let's see. Chapter 1051, The Shogun of Wano, Kozuki Momonosuke. Okay, it seems like, there was a debate about who is going to be the next shogun, and a few people mentioned that maybe Hiro should be the one who earns this title, so maybe not. You can't be ever sure about anything in One Piece, you know that. So we can see Gemma 66 Corbett Voyage Volume 13, Gemma escapes, and you can see the siblings there, which is quite a cool shot. Yeah, maybe a short animated version of it would be nice, but we don't usually get from Discover Stories. Anyways, okay, so wait, there is no need to flee, and everyone, is like fleeing from Momonosuke and stuff. What? It seems that dragon really wasn't Kaido. Really? So there are two dragons? Something is happening in front of the castle. What is happening there? How can Komurasaki-sama be here? Boss Kyoshiro, what in the world is going on? Everyone is panicking, and you two sure have made a name for yourselves. Now I wonder whether the rest of us will still be recognizable to them. It's obviously who is talking like that. Kinemon don't know? But how? I thought he burned with Odin Castle that day. Kinemon is striking the pose. It's actually hilarious, and I really love Kinemon. I think he's one of the best characters of Wano, and before Wano, of course. He's in front of our eyes. Is it a dream? Have we passed on the next life? But I don't remember dying. Oh, you know what you know. It doesn't matter if this is reality or fantasy. Either way, I think we are about to see something monumental. You are right about that. Quick, fetch a light scroll snail. Oh, they are making a video. Okay, we have to get the word out to the rest of Wano. Okay, not the word. Okay, hurry. And you can see the scabbards, and everyone is there. Nice to see them too. No doubt about it. It's the red scabbards. They have been assumed dead for 20 years. Toki-sama's prophecy came true. And we can see people in Ringo. You can see the fox is actually watching it. Seems something is happening in the capital, and in Hakuma you can see the other people. Is it about the earthquake? And in Kibi, I thought the village would shake apart. Of course, yeah, you can see people in Kuri, Hatu Bakura town, they are broadcasting something from the capital. And in Udon, this isn't the time to just stand around and watch. Babanuki is quite angry at them. And even in Ebisu town, and everyone's like, what's it this all fuss about? It's a light scroll snare transmission from the flower capital. Oh yeah, so the Straw Hats are here. What do you mean you are Kaido's son? Yeah, they are meeting Yamato. So this war isn't over yet? Frankie and Brooke are totally freaked. Hold on, I'm not your enemy. In fact, I've been following your exploits in the news for ages. By the way, I knew your crew was made up of a lot of weird looking people, but meeting you in the flesh is still quite a shock. This is quite nice. You are the one to talk with those horns, Kaidos. And, Sanji is just running into the picture, and Yamato is like, anyway, I'll be sailing with you from now on. I go by Kozuki Oden, but you can call me Yamato. Nice to meet you. She is joining, right? Although I have to stop there for a minute. So there's a debate whether Yamato is joining or not. She seems very sure of it that she joins, but maybe, just maybe, she stays for a while to have Momonosuke unlock his true potential as a dragon. Could be. That's my 2 cents. And everybody's like, Usobanami, you are joining our crew? And of course Sanji and Brooke are like, I approve, and not much as me. And Robin is quite amused. We'll need to get confirmation from the captain before I'll be convinced. Jinbei is very relaxed, and she's like, yeah, fair enough. So, is Luffy gonna be okay? His battle was so intense, and that form of his, you can see that there's Luffy, there is Zoro, and there are quite a lot of people who are actually very injured. Hey, who said you could just run off? Eek! Young master, please, we don't want to be servants like the others. People are starting, changing sides. Well, it doesn't seem like an enemy at any rate, says Jinbei. And quit whining and stay put. Yamato is putting order to other people. Reminds me that what's going to happen to these guys? Usopp is asking the serious questions. My jutsu always wears off when the moon's shape comes back around. I see, many people were like, wow, that Otama is actually quite evil in a sense that, she keeps them as puppets for an eternity, but it seems like that her power is related to the moon, so it will fade away, which is quite funny. So I think she has been knocked out before, she was unconscious before, but still her power remained intact. However, when you go back to the Hobby fruit back in Dressrosa, it wore off only when someone was knocked out, back in Sugar. So it only lasts a month. And she's like, the animals usually go back to their back to normal afterwards, but some stay detained. I'm sure they get to choose what they like best. Okay, so there's the confirmation. Everyone was hyping it up that, oh my god, what will happen to them? And this is so evil. But, I think that Oda was actually paying attention to some of the critics. Master, I want to stay by your side. I'm happy like this. Speed is all over this place. That makes me so glad, Horsea-chan. I would love it if you stayed with me, but not as my servant. I'd rather think of you as a mother. Okay. Oh, and she's struck, and she is very touched. Speed is like, bang, thank you, mother. Look, Komonosaki and Kin and everyone else, they are kneeling. And who is that? They are finally going to show the true form of Momonosuke, right? It has been 20 long years since my father died. Yeah, you can see his shadow, of course, some teasing. Father, don't tell me. You have all done exceptionally well to have survived this protracted winter. The freedoms of the Fire Festival shall not end tonight. Starting tomorrow, all of you will be able to live as you wish. As you wish? Oh, but Orochi will. You may drink as much as you please. And everyone's like, what? You will no longer be charged for clean water. The toxic factories that have ravaged our land will be abolished. Slavery will cease to exist in Wano from this day forward. Yeah, speaking like a true shogun. Okay, and we are back to a flashback. Momo-kun. It's with Tama. 4 more factory workers died today. It may be our turn to go tomorrow, everyone is like that. Who should tell Otama? She has to know. Oh. Otama-chan, this will be very difficult to hear, but your father and mother are, and they died. Oh, daddy, mommy, Please rest easy, I'm gonna be okay. And small Komachi here too. Poor girl. Hats for sale, get your hats for sale here. Does anybody need a hand woven hat? Sorry, no money to spare. And she's selling the hats. Sorry, Komachi, I bought you any today. And this is when the long-nosed Tengu is coming here. Oh my god, you're a Tengu, she's surprised. You are an orphan, I take it. Please do not give in. It will be only a few more years. Soon the Kozuki clan's mighty warriors will make their return. When that day comes, we'll finally be rid of those demonic Oni. There will no longer poison this land. And she's like, Kozuki, is that really true? Then I will keep going. And that really helped her. I'll be okay. I'm very interested in this Tengu though. What was his name again? I forgot, sorry. Too many characters, really. And she's crying and she's latching on to Nami. Poor thing. She's hugging Nami, sorry, not latching. And don't celebrate like this is special time. By the time we leave this country, it will be a place where you can eat as much as you want every single day. It's Luffy's promise, and she's happy that Luffy actually kept his promise. And Orochi's tyrannical regime and menace of Kaido are gone for good. I met a powerful and passionate friends on my voyage, and together our ninja pirate Ming Samurai Alliance raided Onigashima. And you can see Luffy smiling, still out, but smiling, that he will be alright. Kaido, Orochi, and the beast pirates, the monsters that have kept you living in fear, have all been vanquished. And we can only see Momonosuke's silhouette. I can see that he has long hair. Is he serious? And everyone in town, they were beaten? That awful Orochi is gone? And and Kid is like, our alliance? Sorry? And everyone's like, yay! And it's weird to see that, Beppo and Lo are very serious. We will never forget the heroes who paved the way to make this possible. And Carrot is very happy about this news. And Toko too. Psst, Kinamo, you know what? I'm not sure what to say next. Poor Momonosuke. Still a coward as usual. And Kin is like, as they say, fake it till you make it. Very true. What are you, Momo? Just a figurehead? Does anything in the world still seem scary to you? He's trying to rub off some courage. My name was given to me by my father. It means second to none. I swear to live up to that by restoring this country's barren lands to the paradise they were once before. It's a huge promise, but I will need you to lend me your strength. I have transcended the last 20 years to save this land. From this moment on. Okay, huge will. Oh, Wano will be led by me, Kozuki Momonosuke. And he has, wow, great. I really like his clothing. It suits him perfectly. He has the sword. And you know who he reminds me of? Viper. That's such a Viper face. And maybe a Zoro mouth when he opens his mouth like that. It's like a bit mixture of Viper and Zoro. Interesting, but I'm happy about it. And everyone's crying and is remembering, Mother, I will keep my promise. Father. I like this Momonosuke a lot. It's a good reveal. I will continue along the path you started. And you can see the crying townspeople, Sanji, Yamato, Frankie, Otama hugging Nami or vice versa. And the true Shogun has returned. My deepest apologies for the delay. And everyone's like, Momonosuke-sama. Sakura petals dance in a future sky, where warriors can finally rest their blades. A man 8 years of age surveys their progress as they drift in the night air of the renowned land of samurai. He may lack physical strength. You can see here his funny face. But he compensates with his devotion to duty and boundless compassion. And they are hugging too. They're very happy. This man will one day be known far and wide as one of Wano's greatest leaders. We have just borne witness to the birth of the great shogun, Kozuki Momonosuke. Yay! That's it. I mean, that's it. I'm happy for this chapter. I wish it had come a bit sooner, like last week, but I'm very glad about this. I really like Momonosuke. He looks perfect. He looks similar to his father, but he has his own facial expressions. He has his own character, and yeah, it's really nice, and it's really a great conclusion. And his birth of a shogun, it's really something huge. And what can I say? I'm really looking forward to the next chapter. Thank you very much for staying with me and listening to my reaction. If you do like my reactions, give me a like please, or subscribe even if you want to see more. And yeah, I promised before that I would make more videos and everything, but in order to actually do that, I need viewers too, because it's a thing. I really like reacting to One Piece chapters, so I don't intend to stop them, even though there are only a few people, which I really like, so thank you very much, who are actually watching these reactions. But I'm really, really, really glad that someone else apart from me is actually watching these videos and actually is taking the time to do so. Thank you very much for that. And yeah, what can I say? I'm trying to improve myself. I will definitely get a microphone for sure, and we'll see how we will go on after that. So thank you very much for staying with me. Chopper bids farewell, and so do I, and see you next time. It seems like there is no break next week, so see you next week hopefully. Bye bye.